Oh man, I've been meaning to get to this game for a while. This is LA Noire, a game published by Rockstar Games. Yes, I know, I finally made it to a Rockstar title, ain't that a bit? In a game set in Los Angeles in 1947, just after World War II, you play as former World War II veteran Cole Phelps, and you are an LAPD officer who gets promoted to detective. And man, let me tell you, being a detective in the 40s really takes a toll on you.
You're under arrest, Schroeder. Cuff him, Ralph.
No way. You're not taking me down for this.
Yo!
Tough guy.
Hold on, buddy! Knocked out my partner! Damn, right hand!
Ralph, you all right?
I'm fine. I hardly felt it.
Hardly felt it. You were gone, buddy. You were asleep.
Give it up, Bowers. There's nowhere left to go.
Clothesline! Uppercut. After I was done brutalizing suspects, I completed every single case on the patrol desk, and I got my first trophy, Police Academy.
Get yourself 2 suits, get them pressed.
Hey, let's go. On my way to complete my first case as an official LAPD detective, I got caught up in a street crime, and when you complete your first street crime, you get a trophy for doing that. Oh, a cop on every corner. On my first crime scene, I inspected my first clue, and I got a trophy. Under the file. Find and inspect clues as an
Glasses.
So, side note, Cole Phelps is not only just LAPD detective, he is also LAPD Captain Obvious.
Victim looks to have lost a lot of blood.
No, you don't say! In some of your investigations, you will come across various different puzzles that you gotta solve, and when you solve your first one, you get a trophy.
So the pipe missing from Mr.
The
Black's
plot
heater is the...
thickens. A lot of the times, for whatever reason, people have this weird habit to lie to Cole Phelps. But if you have evidence against them that proves that they're lying, you will get a trophy when you use it against them.
Tell us about the photo of Adrian in the bedroom.
What is there to tell? It's from his most recent business trip to Seattle.
Stop the cap.
There's plenty to tell. You just won't tell it. You're lying about the photograph, Mrs. Black.
You're incredibly rude and insensitive. But I guess you know that.
Damn straight.
I've told you what I know about the picture.
What about Nicole?
Oh, look at that. Oh, use evidence to prove a lie. Come on now. I'm like that. In some cases, you will have to tail your suspect. And when you tail your suspect without being spotted, you get a trophy.
Let's check him out.
Shadow. It wouldn't be an LA Noire video if I didn't include the greatest facial expression in the entire game.
After the Mexicans left, you didn't go anywhere near the car?
After I scared him off? No, I didn't go anywhere near that car.
There are 95 vehicles in LA Noire, and I gotta get into all 95 of them for a trophy. But before we do that, when you get into just 5 of them, you will get a trophy. Oh, hello. What's this for? Probably 5 different vehicles. Cool. I was just not stealing. Borrowing. In the case A Marriage Made in Heaven, there is a hidden bloody knife and a trash can in an alleyway next to the crime scene, and when you pick it up, you have to go to the coroner and find out that this knife was actually the murder weapon, and you'll get a trophy called Stab Right.
He was stabbed to death? Long, sharp knife. We found a knife in the alleyway.
We have the knife. We have the corner.
Stab Right. At the end of this case, I got 3 trophies. I got 1 for branching every question in a single interview. I got another for finding every single clue in a single case, and I got a 3rd one for making this case a 5-star case, because I'm the greatest detective in Los Angeles history. The 3rd degree. Branch every question. Sick. Golden boy. 5-star! Oh, I got a triple trophy. Check that out. After I got done blasting my way through all of the cases on the traffic desk, I completed the traffic desk. I got a trophy. Oh, nice. And now we move on to homicide. In our first homicide case, when I interviewed the man with the best name ever, Dick McCall, yes, that is his name, welcome to the 40s, when you correctly branch the interrogation questions, he will give up the license plate to help with our investigation, and that gives you a trophy.
If it helps, I made the guy's license plate.
Now, not everyone is very helpful with answering your questions. Sometimes they just don't even want to answer your questions, and they just bolt for it in their car. If you and your partner help each other take out someone driving away from you, you'll get the trophy traffic stop. But let me tell you, the way that we took out this vehicle, I'm almost certain that he definitely is not okay.
Keep it steady and I'll try to bust
Oh,
his
yeah.
tire.
Yeah, buddy, it's over. It's not just running away in cars where I can get a trophy. It's when you start running on foot that I can also get a trophy. And you get Asphalt Jungle for absolutely turning on the Ed Reed burners and catching anyone that decides to run on foot and tackle them. Yeah, buddy. Yeah, buddy. Yeah, buddy. Nah, sorry. But not only was I in the war, I played college football, apparently. Now, I'm a man who likes to keep his hat on. It turns out there's a trophy. If you get in a fist fight, or rather, when you get in a fist fight, because you get into plenty of fist fights in this game, if you win the fist fight without losing your hat, you'll get the trophy, Keep a Lid On. And let me tell you, I can't believe it took me all the way up until homicide cases to keep my hat on. I mean, at this point, I was a boxer when I was in the military. Oh. Finally kept my hat on. Let's go.
Yeah.
So let's see. We have covered chasing someone in a car, chasing someone on foot, getting into a fist fight. Am I missing anything? Oh, that's right. Getting into a gunfight. For some strange reason, you want to get into a gunfight with a Marine. No, let's not do that. Especially when I hit headshots, because when I hit 30 headshots, I got a trophy for hitting 30 headshots. Headshots, 30 bad guys with headshots. I don't know what the speed limit was in Los Angeles in 1947, but no matter what the speed limit was back then, I'm gonna take it as a suggestion, because when you punch it over 80 miles per hour for more than 10 seconds, I get a trophy and probably a speeding ticket, along with maybe some time in jail. Left foot, yeah. Drive safely, yeah. My ass. As I kept playing, these interrogations got more and more easier to do, so I didn't really need to use my intuition, like hardly ever. But if I used 4 of them in a single interrogation, then I got a trophy for that, so I guess I'll use the intuition. Ding. Ding, gotcha.
Coroner's
The
report
hunch.
says that Evelyn was killed with a wrench.
I thought at the time homicide was gonna give me the most action considering how many trophies I got during this desk, but I was very wrong. Once we get to one of the other ones, you'll see. But I completed the homicide desk and I got my next trophy. Ooh, the simple art of murder. Promotion. 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 Now, normally with Roy Earle, if you know about Roy Earle, and then you know Roy Earle on the Vice desk is a piece of shit. I usually make him drive everywhere because it's Roy, but I wanted to drive around and find as many cars as I could before I got bored, and I ended up finding the 40th out of the 95th car, and you get a trophy for finding 40 of them. Hold on, no, hold that thought. Oh, hold it. You right there, hold it. Your vehicle number 40. I need you. LAPD.
LAPD, police emergency.
Appreciate it.
You gotta be kidding me. We're driving this?
Yes, we are. We've covered car chases, we've covered foot chases, we've covered fist fights, gun fights. We haven't covered tailing somebody. You will come across a character named Candy, and you have to tail Candy, 1, without being spotted, and 2, without taking cover at all. And when you do this, without failing for the 40th time, you will get a trophy called the Moose.
Surprise, surprise.
The Moose. The Moose. gross. In
Was in
the
the
Vice
sniper's
Case
notebook.
Manifest Destiny, you
Level
will
with me,
run
Felix.
across one of Cole Phelps's
Calling things
old
because
buddies
we were on
from
the
the
boat,
war,
we had
and
to-
you will ask him two simple questions. When
Courtney's
you
getting those
answer them
guys
both
sorted out.
correctly, you get a trophy.
Courtney
It's as
Sheldon?
simple as that. And during this time, after completing another interrogation, I reached max rank.
Jack,
The brass.
Just one.
Max rank. After dealing with Roy Earle for like way too long, I decided it was a good idea to try and do street crimes just so I would stop listening to him run his mouth. And surprise, surprise, another shootout happened. But on this one, I killed my 100th enemy for a trophy. Dead men are heavier. I got a hundo. Now, unfortunately, Roy Earle tends to run his mouth a little too much because he called me out for, well, cheating on my wife. So, you know, okay, good job, Roy. I'll give you that one. But like, I got demoted to the arson desk. So you made me lose my spot in Vice, but like, you gave me a trophy, but I also got demoted. I'm gonna punch him right in his mouth. Cole is serious. Oh, that's the Vice desk. We're on to, I think it's arson, no? Indeed it was the arson desk. And some things never change. Another foot race, but I didn't tackle him like Ed Reed this time. Instead, I pulled out my pistol and shot a warning shot. And that gives you another trophy. But I promise you right now, my warning shots don't miss. These aren't warning shots out here. I will shoot. Not so hasty. There it is. There it is. I'll never understand why you are lying to Cole Phelps's face when you know you did something wrong and you know he's gonna figure you out. Leyland Monroe here thought he was smarter than me. He was not, because when you outwit Leyland Monroe and you get all your questions right, you get a trophy. Stop lying to Cole Phelps because he's gonna get you. I mean, I could. Huckster. Now, even though I was on the arson desk, I was still investigating one homicide at least. I got to see Rusty again, good old Rusty. Better than Roy, fuck that guy. And it was here that I found 95% of every clue in the game. I genuinely did not think I was gonna get it on my first playthrough,
So much for
but
your
here we
foresight,
are.
Doctor.
Magpie. Oh, 95% of all clue. Oh, wait. I'm like halfway through this. I already found 95%. Now, it didn't take very long after that to finish the arson desk and complete the game, essentially. I beat the game now. Now we can get on to the miscellaneous stuff. But, you know, Cole's dead, so can we, like, bring him back just real quick? We gotta finish this platinum trophy. Bring him back! Wow. What a game. I went back through all of the cases that I either 4-starred or 3-starred, finished all of them in 5 stars, got a trophy for doing all the cases in 5 stars. Now I am officially a professional. 5 stars. Ham is to the stars. Sick. Nice. Now I can do all of the not fun stuff. I was on my way to do the not so fun stuff when I finally drove 194.7 miles. And for the life of me, I could not figure out why it was so specific to be 194.7. And then it hit me as soon as I got the trophy that it meant 1947. Oh, hello. That's what, 194? Sick. Oh, 1947. I get it now. Now, I caused a bit of chaos around the city of Los Angeles. There's a trophy for causing about, a nice small $47,000 in damages in a single case. So I went on an absolute rampage in one of the cases, and then I just continued on like nothing ever happened, and I caused enough damage to be seen as not just a straight criminal, but a might be a potential war criminal with how many civilians I brutally ran over. Oh boy! Oh my God! Oops. Put my sleep deprivation to its full test by running around the entire map, collect 50 golden reels while I was already on no sleep. Let's hope I don't do another Rockstar game after this. Let's be honest, I probably will, because this was brutal. This was painful, but I got a trophy for it because we have to 100% the game. Running around the entire map finding this, and that, XYZ is part of what we have to do. And let me tell you, I am tired. Holy shit, man. Hey, that's every gold film reel. Speaking of Rockstar's titles, shout out Grand Theft Auto 5 for this one, because this trophy is called Johnny on the Spot, and I will not hook you up. This is for doing 20 out of the 40 street crimes, and I finally realized that different desks will have different street crimes, and I wish I knew that. Otherwise, I would have just done them all as I was doing the cases, but you know, this is stuff you figure out after you finish the game. 20. I'm Johnny on the Spot. I'll hook you up. There's 30 landmarks that you have to drive past in LA Noire, and I thought I would go out riding with Roy Earle, this punk ass. There needed to be a bit of diversity. You get nice landmarks and an asshole in your passenger seat. There it is, every landmark. Now I'm no longer Johnny on the Spot. I won't hook you up. Now I'm the long arm of the law because I completed every single street crime now. Yeah, buddy. Fancy seeing you here as my last street crime. How's that pig doing, by the way? Thank you, long arm of the law. There is a trophy for getting 1 kill with every single weapon in the game, and I could not figure it out for the life of me which one it was. I had to look it up. It turns out at the very beginning of the game, there is a pistol that you will only see 1 time in 1 case at the start of the game, and you'll never see it again unless you start the game over. So I started the game over and I got a kill with this 1 pistol. We don't need the shotgun, not this time. I just need this thing right here. Yep. There it is, Roscoe and friends. Now pop back up. And for the final trophy for LA Noire to close it out, I ran around the entire map, hunting every single car in the game. I just gotta say one thing. Half these cars look the exact same. Fuck 1947. I found the 95th car, and with that, I got the trophy for finding all the cars and for getting all the trophies for 100%ing the game, and we can move on. All right, Roy, it was nice knowing you. Not really. I hate you and your guts. But you know what I don't hate? I don't hate this trophy right here. Ding, pop that. Yeah, Los Angeles. I'm gonna get copywritten off that song. I guarantee it. I can see it now. Auto Fanatic. Pop the last one. You know what it is. Hit me with it. Appreciate it. You already know. I just hit my knee off my desk. Ow, mother. Roy, somehow that's your fault. LA Noire is a game unlike anything I've played before. I've literally never played it until this point, and honestly, that's a disservice to myself as a gamer. I can't believe I haven't touched this game until the big 2025, but here we are, and I enjoyed almost every second of it. Roy, you're still a piece of shit. Is Roy my favorite character? He might be, and that is a crazy thing to say, but this was the LA Noire Platinum. We kind of rushed through this one because, let's be honest, I kind of also rushed through this one after I started getting 5-star after 5-star. I was just on a roll. I couldn't stop with this game. I could not stop. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed, and if you did, prove it by hitting the like button, hit the subscribe button, and leave a comment saying Roy Earle can kick a box of rocks. And I will catch you guys in the next video.